Entrepreneurs, professionals, ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful today to take this opportunity to share with you an important message about entrepreneurship, business growth, and responsible economic participation. Today we are discussing a matter that affects every business owner, whether operating a small enterprise, a growing company, or larger entrepreneurship organization, or just organization. The topic today is why business should be formally registered and obtains a business team. Business is the backbone of economic development. Every successful economy is built on a strong business that create employment opportunities, provide goods and services, introduce innovations, and improve the standards of living of communities. However, having a business idea is not enough alone. A business requires a strong and proper structures, legal recognition, financial disciplines, and compliance in order to survive and grow. So this is why formal business registration and obtaining a team among the most important decisions an entrepreneur can make. 1. Formal registration turns an idea into a real business. Every great company begins with an idea. However, an idea becomes a real business when it is organized, recognized, and prepared for growth. A person selling products, or offering services, or running an enterprise without registering may be doing a business, but they may not fully enjoy the benefits that come with being recognized business entity. Formal registration gives a business an official identity. It tells customers, partners, investors, and government institutions that the business or that particular business do exists. There's no way you will convince someone, a funder or anyone, that I do exist when I'm not registered. First get registered, then things will move on properly. People will start to recognize you. It will give you an identity. And then it will give a commitment for operating professionally. It changes the mindset from I'm doing a business to I own and manage a recognized business or organization. Or a business organization. This transformation is important because successful business are built on a system, not only personal efforts. Formal businesses or formal business gain more respect and recognition. I want to emphasize that transformation is important because successful businesses are built on system, not only personal efforts. The system that we give you as senior computers. That's why sometimes we ask you, are you registered? I want a financial management system. But we ask you, are you registered? We don't just ask you for granted. But you want to know, are you really serious in your business? I know to open up a business, it means you are serious. But again, put in an effort to get recognized, come to us, we shall support you. We have that free support. As senior computer, we have that free support to help you in that. Secondly, formal businesses gain more respect and recognition. In today's business environment, reputation matters. Customers want to know that they are dealing with genuine and reliable organizations. Investors want confidence in their resources are being committed to the legitimate enterprises. They don't want to just invest their monies in any business. Companies want to work with partners who follow proper procedures. Get it from me that a registered business creates confidence because it shows commitment, accountability, professionalism, stability, and long-term vision. So a business certificate and a TIN become an evidence that a business is serious and ready to serve the market. Then from that, get registered with NSSF. Those who are in Uganda, we have different NSSF setting in various countries. Register with those private companies. Do register with those entities. If you do that, I encourage you to separate personal and business affairs, because the third matter is that registration helps separate personal and business matters. One common challenge among informal businesses is mixing personal and business activities. Never mix personal and business activities. If I have my personal money, it's different from my business money. Many entrepreneurs use personal accounts for business transactions. This will make it difficult to know how much profit the business is making, how much money is being invested. You won't be able to know whether the business is growing, and you won't be able to know how to prepare financial records. Formal registrations encourage proper management practices. And the business can have its own bank account, its own financial records, its own contracts, its own assets, its own identity. And this improves accountability and makes decision making easier. We usually see people that are doing internships with us. I usually tell them, when you manage to begin a business, please register it. A registered business can attract investors. Is another point. Businesses grow faster when they have access to investments. However, investors rarely invest in businesses that are not properly structured. They want to see legal documents, clear ownership, financial records, business plans, compliance history. All investor will look into that. A registered business create an environment where investors can confidently participate in. Whether the investment comes from individuals, companies, banks, or developed organizations, formalization increases trust. Make yourself or your business proper. I'm assuring you it will increase trust. Nowadays, things are digitalized. Let us help you in doing that. Another point. Being formal creates better employment opportunities. Businesses are among the biggest creators of jobs. A small enterprise may begin with one person, but with proper planning, it can employ many others. Formal business can better position to recruit employees, create contracts, develop departments, train workers, expand operations, and so many others. When businesses grow, communities benefit through employment and improved livelihood. A registered business does not only benefit the owner, but it contributes to the society. It helps, when you are registered, it helps business participate in a digital economy. The modern business environment has changed. Today, business operates through websites, online payments, e-commerce platforms, digital marketing, and international networks. Many digital platforms and corporate partners require business to be officially registered. So they require official registration details. A formal registered business is better prepared to participate in a modern digital economy. And let me talk about why you should need a tax identification, a proper tax identification. A tax identification number is more than a tax requirement. It's a business identification tool. It's a business identification tool. I usually tell people to have tax identification numbers. A TIN allows a business to be recognized within a national economic growth. It helps business to file required tax information, conduct official transactions, work with institutions, build compliance records, and participate in economic opportunities. A business without proper tax identification may experience unnecessary limitations. Tax compliance builds business reputation. Some people view taxes only as an expense, but responsible tax compliance is a sign of a mature business. Business that comply demonstrate that they respect the law, they operate responsibly, they value transparency, and support national development. A good tax record can become an advantage when seeking partnership, financial records, and contracts. So don't hide away from taxes. Avoid when you have proper registration details and proper tax compliance details. It helps you to avoid the future problems. Many businesses ignore registration and they are small, thinking that they will formalize later. However, delaying in doing that, it creates challenges when business grows. Problem may arise when a larger company requests documents. A bank requires business records or business information. A government opportunity becomes available when you have property business records. Partnership opportunities, legal protection is needed in your business. If you are not legally protected, you will face a lot of challenges. So it's better to build correctly from the beginning than struggle correctly struggling with those problems that may arise later. And get to know that when you are legal or when you are properly registered, it supports the growth of the nation. Support the growth of the nation. Business are partners in national development. When business operates formally, the entire country benefits through increase the economic activities, more employment, better investment opportunities, improved public service, stronger financial systems, and so many others. Every registered business contributes to the building of a stronger economy, which will help in building a legacy for future generations. A business should not only survive today, it should build a continue in the future. Many successful companies worldwide started as a small business, but became stronger organizations because they created proper structures. Formal registration helps business because they are transferable, expandable, sustainable, and recognized. Entrepreneurs should aim to build institutions that can survive for future generations, which will encourage younger entrepreneurs. Younger people today have many opportunities to create businesses through technology, innovation, agriculture, education, and service delivery. However, young entrepreneurs should understand that professionalism begins earlier. Younger business should not wait until it becomes larger before becoming formal. Starting correctly creates a foundation for success. My final message, ladies and gentlemen, a business is not only about selling products or making profits. A business is an organization that requires planning, responsibility, and commitment. Formal registration and obtaining a tax identification number are important steps towards creating successful, respectable, and sustainable enterprise. Let us encourage every entrepreneur to move from informal operations to formal business ownership. Let's build businesses that customers trust, investors support, entrepreneurs value, and communities benefit from. Register your business, obtain your team, keep proper records, operate professionally, and build for the future. Because a formal business is not only a business of today, or not only a business today is a foundation of tomorrow's success. Thank you so much.